The Australian government has introduced a new regional visa and point system for applicants nominated by a state or territory government. According to the Migration Amendment, New Skilled Regional Visas Regulations of 2019, 3 new visas have been introduced to assist regional Australia. Schedule 1 to the regulations introduces the subclass 491 Skilled Work Regional Provisional Visa and also a new and enhanced point-tested visa to assist regional Australia for applicants nominated by a state or territory government agency or sponsored by an eligible family member residing in a designated regional area. It also closes the subclass 489 Skilled Regional Provisional Visa. In this video, we'll be looking at the new and enhanced point system, and in particular, the areas affected by the changes and also the rationale behind it. Hi, I'm Buki Adelaja. I'm the founder of Youenrol Education and the presenter of Youenrol's videos, and you're watching another episode on the Youenrol channel. On this channel, we'll provide you with all the information you need about studying, living, and working in Australia without you having to pay costly consultant fees, no matter where you are in the world. Our mission is to make your life easier by being your go-to destination for up-to-date information about studying, living, and working in Australia. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, click the bell icon so that you don't miss out on our new videos when they are released. The amendments introduce a revised point system for the subclass 491 visa as well as the existing general skilled migration visas. Points are awarded for attributes that are linked with the applicant's ability to make the greatest economic contribution, as the key purpose of the skilled migration program is to maximize the economic benefits of migration to Australia. The changes to the point test are to introduce 10 more points for having a skilled spouse or de facto partner, 15 more points for applicants nominated by a state or territory government or sponsored by a family member residing in regional Australia, 10 more points for having certain STEM qualifications, which are qualifications in the areas of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, 10 points for applicants who do not have a spouse or de facto partner, and 5 points for applicants with a spouse or de facto partner who has competent English. The additional points for skilled spouses or de facto partners come from a recommendation of the Productivity Commission in its 2016 report called Migrant Intake into Australia. The Commission recommended that the point system be amended so that secondary applicants with skills and also other desirable employment-related characteristics contribute significantly to the point score of the primary applicant. The Commission noted that around 50% of Australia's permanent skill intake are secondary applicants, many of whom have limited skills. Given the significant share of secondary applicants in the permanent skill immigration, the Commission stated that it is important to assess their contribution to the Australian economy and the community more generally, as failing to give appropriate weight to the skill and also other attributes of a spouse or de facto partner can shift the focus of immigration away from those that are most likely to benefit Australia. The Commission also noted that English proficiency is a key factor affecting the labour market's success of migrants and their integration into the Australian society more broadly. The Department's continuous survey of Australia's migrants also identifies that the ability to speak English fluently is an important prerequisite for finding work in Australia. So, awarding 5 points to primary applicants whose spouse or de facto partner has competent English at the time of the invitation but are otherwise ineligible for spouse or de facto partner skills points will provide an incentive to secondary applicants to acquire competent English prior to migration. The additional points will raise the overall English proficiency of secondary skilled migrants and also improve their economic outcomes. The additional points for single applicants will ensure a single person with identical skills to a primary applicant who has a skilled spouse or de facto partner will not be displaced in the points test. This measure is based on a recommendation from the Migrant Intake into Australia report. The extra points for partners with competent English incentivizes couples as a unit to improve their English competency in order to be more competitive in point test rankings. The additional points ensure Australia is able to select the best and the brightest skilled migrants for its valuable migration places, single or partnered. This will ensure that primary applicants without a partner, which are singles, will be ranked equally to other primary applicants who have the same human capital attributes. Additional points for certain STEM qualifications are also in line with the findings of migrant intake into Australia and are designed to address a STEM skills shortage in Australia. STEM skills are needed for Australia's future productivity, innovation, and economic success. Australia's Office of the Chief Scientist has published multiple reports on the needs for a workforce strong in STEM skills. Its 2013 report noted that Australia will benefit most if there is a widespread and general STEM literacy throughout the community, complementing the deep expertise of STEM practitioners. Many countries are relying on their STEM enterprise and its quality to build knowledge-based communities and economies, so Australia must do the same. Awarding additional points for certain point-tested migrants who are nominated by a state or territory government agency or sponsored by an eligible family member to live and work in a designated regional area is designed to enhance regional economic development and also help those communities to grow. Do note that the new point system is set to commence in November 2019. This brings us to the end of this video. Hope you found the information useful. Do leave your questions and your comments in the comment section below this video. If you like this video, don't forget, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, click the bell icon to find out when we release new videos. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.